Hello friends, Richard Urban Warlock here. I'm here with a no hashtag, no context reading. I'm using my Blackwater deck. They're a little bit edgy, so I'm just going to have to be careful with some of the imagery. So these are collective, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For these ones, have a look, see what I've put in as a title. Might give you a bit of a clue what the reading's about, because I don't know where we're going with this. I'm just going to tell the story of the cards. If you would like a private reading, the quickest and cheapest options are available in the link tree in my bio. They start at £10 with a 10-minute tarot at £10. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, okay. Right, so it starts off not too good. Okay, so the first card we've got, just got to cover up, we've got some boobies. We've got the Queen of Cups. Yeah, well, I'm recording this on Sunday. I'm slightly hungover from my Eurovision experience after drinking 2 White Russians and 2.5 jugs of sangria. Probably more like two. I had a little bit. Anyway. Right, okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse position. So cups relates to water. We're talking about something on an emotional level. Queens are feminine energy. Just be clear, we're talking about energy, not gender. I'm a man, I identify as a man, but my feminine energies are higher. Okay. Yeah, kings and queens in the reverse position are not very good rulers. Now, I'm not sure if at the moment this is going to be yourselves or somebody else around you. Okay. The reason being is because of the cards, really. But I'll come to those in a second. Now, if it's yourself, it's that you've got an emotional imbalance at the moment. You're upset about something. You're having trouble either holding it in, or if a bit like me, you're a Taurus, letting it out. Okay. If it's somebody else around you, you're dealing with somebody who's a bit of an emotional baby, to be honest with you. They can be a little bit manipulative, not as bad as the king. It's the king's energy that's real kind of like, oh, don't leave me. What about me? Poor me. So it's not as bad as that, but it's more, yeah, it still can be a little bit of that energy. We then got the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. So wands relates to the element of fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now, tens are completion cards, and this is a release card. So you're chappy there, taking the wands back to the village. Okay, when you get back there, you're going to drop them. You're going to go, I ain't doing this anymore. Some other fucker can do the donkey work. I'm sick of doing it. It's in the reverse position. You're resisting doing that. Okay. Because of this card and the next card, I'm more liable, excuse me, to say that that is somebody else around you. It's just you're resisting a little bit about releasing the connection. We've then got the Seven of Wands. So again, Wands fire action. Now this card is about standing your ground. Now, unlike in the standard rider weights, where he's got a shoe on, a boot on, he's missing his belt, so it can indicate a surprise attack. In the Blackwater deck here, we haven't got that. He's standing firm. He's looking at these wands or staves coming at him. He's like, yeah, bring it then. Okay. So although you're struggling to release something, you're going to be standing your ground. Okay. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing at the moment. If I'm honest with you, we'll see where the cards go. Right, okay. I feel that standing your ground is a bad thing. Okay, sometimes it can indicate things like, for me, being a little bit too prideful. Okay, sometimes we have to realize when the fight is over. Now, if this Queen of Cups is somebody very close to you, like a family member, for example, I get that it's extremely difficult to say to somebody in your family, I don't really want to be dealing with you anymore. You know, for the most part, it's A, because it makes you isolated and lonely, okay, and B, you get judged the fuck out of by people. Now, I've been there, okay, I am there. I don't speak to my family anymore. Um, Now, me personally, it was the best thing I could have ever done because they're not very nice people. However, it's going to be different for everybody. But if you are worried about being judged by other people, just remember they don't know your story, and even when people do know your story, they will still judge you. Okay, so it's about standing strong for yourself, not because of what other people think. Okay, the reason why I'm thinking to kind of standing your ground and being a bit stubborn, for want of a better phrase, is because we've got the Sun card in the reverse position. Now, the Sun card is the most positive card in the deck. It means the birth of something new. Now, it's in the reverse position. It's on hold. Okay, the universe wants to give this to you, but it's on hold because you're resisting releasing this connection. Okay, we then got the Two of Wands in the reverse position. So again, Wands fire action. Now this card's about making a plan moving forward. So you got the creepy guy there. He's got a globe in his hand. He's surveying the scenery. Okay, he knows where he's going. but he's now making a plan of how to get there. In the reverse position, we should be doing this. Okay, you know what your long-term goal is, but you're holding off. You're holding off releasing and pushing forwards because you're being too stubborn. Overall outcome: Ace of Swords. Okay, so swords, where we think words we use. Now, aces are about bringing in new energy, not about starting something new. So this is going right. Long term, how can I change the way I think about this situation? It might be, you may have noticed my voice went a bit funny earlier and kind of a little bit squeaky. It could be that part of the problem is you're not voicing yourself, you're not communicating what you want properly. So there could be something along those lines. So the overall outcome is that you are reassessing the situation. So that is a bit more positive. Okay. Obstacles or blockages. Oh, 2 there. So we'll do both. Right. Okay. So they're both in the reverse. We've got the 4 of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So again, both action cards. Now, upright, 4 of Wands can talk about 11:11, make a wish. Okay, celebration. The 6 of Wands in the upright position is about celebrating the victories as we go through. Okay, in the reverse position, it's about kind of going, it's about kind of backing down and going, this isn't going to happen. I'm not going to get the Sun card life that I want. I'm dipping into that energy. What you need to be doing, as we've seen, is Ace of Swords moment, reassessing the situation, changing your mindset on it, starting to believe that you can, and if something needs saying it. Okay. Final card, removing any blockages. The Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is the divine masculine. Okay, so if this has something to do with wanting to find somebody, but your friends or family, etc., are holding you back, then remember this is what you want. It could be also talk about stepping into your power, stepping into your masculine energies and bringing those out. Okay, it could, it could be an environment. Okay, so yeah, a little bit stuck at the moment. What I would say is that your Sun card moment is there waiting for you, but you have to change the mindset or say something. So good luck moving forward. I believe in you.